Imagine yourself on the edge of a cliff, feeling the biting wind and the fear of taking the next step. What if I told you that it's at this very moment that the real magic happens? When everything seems lost and you feel like giving up, that's when the journey of persistence begins. Have you ever wondered how the great legends overcame their biggest challenges? What was their secret? Let's uncover together the incredible power that exists within you, the strength that transforms barriers into steps. What if the key to success was right in front of you, but you hadn't noticed it yet? Stay with us until the end and discover how to turn every stumble into a leap toward victory. What keeps you going when everything seems impossible? Let's explore that now. Ready to challenge your limits? Overcoming obstacles and adversities. Facing obstacles and adversities is an inevitable part of life, and identifying these common challenges is the first step to overcoming them. Often, the challenges that arise along the way can be internal, self-doubt and fear of failure, or external, such as financial barriers, time constraints, and lack of support. Recognizing these obstacles is not a sign of weakness, but a way to better prepare to face them. When you know what challenges you may encounter, it becomes easier to plan strategies to overcome them. Maintaining motivation and resilience in the face of difficulties is crucial to not giving up. One way to do this is to focus on your why, the reason you started the journey in the first place. This why can be anything that holds deep meaning for you, whether it's improving your quality of life, achieving a dream, or making a difference in the lives of others. Additionally, it's important to celebrate small victories along the way. These celebrations help keep your spirits up and remind you that despite the difficulty, you are making progress. Importance of mindset and growth mentality. The difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset is crucial to understanding how people handle challenges and adversities. A fixed mindset believes that abilities and talents are innate and unchangeable, while a growth mindset believes that these qualities can be developed through effort and learning. People with a growth mindset are more likely to see challenges as learning opportunities rather than insurmountable obstacles. Cultivating a positive and proactive attitude toward failure and setbacks is one of the keys to developing a growth mindset. Instead of seeing failure as proof of incompetence, view it as an opportunity to learn and improve. Every mistake is a potential lesson, and every setback is a chance to adjust your approach and try again. This attitude not only reinforces persistence but also improves resilience, making it easier to handle the inevitable difficulties that arrive. To develop mental habits that reinforce persistence and determination, some techniques can be especially useful. Practicing gratitude, for example, helps maintain a positive perspective, even in difficult times. Keeping a journal where you record your achievements and reflections on the challenges faced can provide valuable insight into your progress and areas for improvement. And of course, meditation and other mindfulness practices can help keep the mind focused and calm, even amid chaos. Tools and techniques to sustain persistence. Setting clear and realistic goals is one of the most effective tools to maintain focus and direction. Well-defined goals act as a map, guiding your actions and helping avoid distractions. Make sure your goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Smart. This way, you can monitor your progress and make necessary adjustments, which is essential to maintain persistence over time. The use of support systems, such as mentors, support networks, and peer groups, is also fundamental to sustaining persistence. Having someone to share your struggles and victories with can make a huge difference. Mentors can provide valuable guidance and help avoid common mistakes, while support networks and peer groups offer a space to exchange experiences and mutual encouragement. This type of emotional and practical support can be the difference between giving up and continuing, especially in moments of doubt and difficulty. Self-care practices and stress management are equally important to ensure longevity and mental health along the journey. It's easy to neglect self-care when you're focused on achieving goals, but this can lead to burnout and compromise your ability to persist. Take time for activities you enjoy and that help recharge your energy, such as physical exercise, hobbies, and moments of relaxation. Stress management techniques like meditation, deep breathing, and yoga can also be extremely helpful in keeping the mind and body in balance. These three topics, overcoming obstacles and adversities, the importance of mindset and growth mentality, and tools and techniques to sustain persistence, are fundamental pillars in the journey of persistence. Each offers valuable insights and practical strategies that can help transform challenges into opportunities and maintain determination even in the most difficult moments. After all, never giving up is not just a matter of willpower, but also adopting the right approaches and using the proper tools to move forward. Returning to the issue of overcoming obstacles, it is interesting to observe that often adversities are what really shape us. Think of a stone being sculpted by a river. It is the constant flow of water, pressure, and time that transform a raw rock into something smooth and polished. Similarly, life's challenges shape us, remove our rough edges, and help us find our true form. It's no wonder we hear stories of people who, after facing great adversities, emerge stronger and more determined. When we talk about strategies to maintain motivation and resilience, an effective technique is to break down large goals into smaller tasks. This helps make the process less daunting and more manageable. Imagine you want to run a marathon, but have never run more than a few kilometers. Running 42 kilometers at once seems impossible. But if you start with shorter distances and gradually increase, the marathon becomes an achievable goal. Every small step is progress that should be celebrated, and every victory, no matter how small, reinforces your motivation to continue. The importance of mindset and growth mentality cannot be underestimated. Studies show that people with a growth mindset have more academic success, are more resilient in the face of difficulties, and have better interpersonal relationships. This is because they are always seeking to learn and improve rather than being content with what they already know or can do. The growth mindset creates an internal environment where persistence can flourish because every challenge is seen as an opportunity for growth. One of the most practical ways to cultivate this mindset is through feedback. Instead of avoiding criticism, embrace it as a tool to improve. Constructive feedback can show where you need to adjust and where you are doing well. Remember, even the world's best athletes have coaches to provide guidance and corrections. Similarly, seeking feedback and using this information to improve can help you maintain persistence and determination. Speaking of tools and techniques to sustain persistence, an interesting approach is the use of visualization. This technique involves imagining yourself achieving your goals with as many details as possible. Visualize the process, the challenges you will overcome, and finally, the feeling of reaching your goal. Visualization helps reinforce your belief in your ability to succeed and keeps motivation high. It's a way to prepare your mind for success, making it more real and tangible. Moreover, self-care should not be neglected. With the hustle and bustle of everyday life, it's easy to forget to take care of yourself. However, neglecting self-care can lead to burnout, and no one can be persistent when burned out. Take time for yourself, do activities you enjoy, and make sure you are taking care of your physical and mental health. This can include something as simple as a walk outdoors, a relaxing bath, or even some time disconnected from social media. Finally, stress management is a crucial component. Living in a constant state of stress can drain your energy and motivation. Techniques such as meditation and deep breathing can be extremely helpful. Meditation helps calm the mind and focus on the present, while deep breathing can help reduce anxiety and stress. Incorporating these practices into your daily routine can make a significant difference in your ability to persist. The journey of persistence is a path full of ups and downs, but it is also a journey worth taking. Overcoming obstacles and adversities, cultivating a growth mentality, and using tools and techniques to sustain persistence are essential steps to achieving any goal. The key is to never give up and remember that every challenge is an opportunity for growth and learning. After all, persistence is what transforms dreams into reality and challenges into achievement. And when everything seems to be falling apart and you feel you have no more strength to continue, that's when the magic of persistence comes into play. Think of the moments when life challenged you in every possible way. How did you react? Have you ever stopped to think that the greatest triumphs in history came from people who refused to give up? Thomas Edison, for example, failed 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Imagine if he had given up on the 999th attempt. Where would we be today? Now look in the mirror and ask yourself, what am I willing to do to achieve my dreams? Because, my friend, the difference between success and failure is a thin line called persistence. Remember that time you were about to throw everything away? Something inside you said, no, I will continue. That moment defines who you are. And if you've been through that, you know what I'm talking about. Feeling of winning, overcoming, is indescribable. But now, what is the next step in your journey? What are you willing to sacrifice to achieve what you so desire? Do you have the courage to persist, even when everything seems lost? Let these questions echo in your mind. What would you do if you knew success was right there after the next obstacle? Would you give up or keep fighting? So, let's go on this journey together. Every fall, every mistake, every no you receive is a learning opportunity, another step toward the top. And remember, true victory is not just in the final destination, but in every step taken with determination and courage. So are you ready to continue this journey of persistence? What will you do today that your future self will thank you for? Leave your answers in the comments and share your story. Who knows? It might inspire someone to continue as well. Let's move forward, always persisting and never giving up. Because in the end, the journey of persistence is what makes us truly invincible. The next chapter of your success story begins now.